Knockout Legends in the building. Like, comment, and subscribe. So today we'll talk about David Adeleye and Fabio Wardley. Now they're going to be fighting on the Tyson Fury undercard in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But anyway, I'm going to play a few clips before I actually talk about what's going on. And I'm giving you a couple different perspectives with the clips just to give you a little bit more to unpack. And then I'll address everything that I think I've ascertained from the situation. So with no further ado.
Here, Fabio. Is the mic broken? You're right. That's bang out of order. Raheem, the mic. What's my head to my flank? Yeah, so obviously you go calm and we go calm. Okay, yeah. Good. Guys, can we all take a step back, please, guys? Can we all take a step back so we can get this clear, please, guys? Thank you, guys. Yes, if you could just clear on, guys, if we can get you off here, guys. Guys, can we take a step back past the red carpet, please? Past the red carpet, please, guys. Thank you very much.
Radio Raheem with Fabio Wardley here in as big as it gets, really. Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou. We got the MMA world clashing with the boxing world. First of all, do you look forward to these kind of fights? Do you like the crossover kind of boxing?
Done in the right way, done in the right context, yeah, definitely. Between the right level of competitors, someone who's experienced in their own field crossing over, I'm not against it at all. No, I'm here for it because look what it generates. Look at the buzz it gains. Look at the interest people want from it. So, yeah, like I say, done the right way, I'm here for it.
I mean, this kind of thing is certainly down to superstars. When the bell rings, it doesn't matter how popular you are, you've got to perform. What do you think Ngannou brings to this fight that gives him a chance to raise his hand at the end?
Well, the obvious is he brings the power. He brings the size, the strength. Maybe he's going to get up close. Maybe he's going to try and manhandle. Maybe he's going to try and use those natural attributes that he's got. I think that's where he needs to double down. But we know how elusive Fury can be, not just boxing, but with his feet and quick and light on his feet for such a big man. So whether they'll work is a different question entirely.
Big John Fury, Tyson's father, has expressed concern. He thinks Ngannou's going to break his arm or break his leg during this fight. I've heard Chisora say that he could choke Fury out. You think there's any chance that this thing goes off the rails?
No, I don't think so. I think everyone's too respectful. I'm sure we're going to
bleeding.
Where's my
Here, Fabio. Is the mic broken?
You alright? That's going out of order.
Right here in the mic. Yeah, one.
Okay, yeah, good.
What was that beef about? What was that about, man?
Guys, can we all take a step back, please? Guys, can we move back, please? Get this clear, please, guys. Thank you, guys. Yes, if you could just...
For IFL TV, we were here to announce your fight with Fabio Wardley on the Fury and Ngannou undercard on Saudi Arabia, October 28th. But you nearly just had a fight out there, David. Explain what just happened with Fabio Wardley.
Nothing, he just charged at me. I got paranoid. That was all.
What made him charge at you? What happened before that?
Security was acting a bit tough, like Billy Big Bollocks. He's the furthest thing from. Asked him if he's all right. Wardy charged over. I pushed him away. Then the rest was just a blur. I don't remember it.
All right, I saw the push on the camera. I don't know where he is at the moment. I think he left. I saw like a scratch on his eye, a little cut. So how did that come up? Was a punch thrown?
Probably security pulling him back from charging at me.
Okay. Because there was rumours flying about right now that you dropped him as well. But do you want to clarify whether that was the case or not?
That's crazy.
That's not answering the question, to be fair.
I mean, that's just all I gotta say. That's crazy.
Okay. This might affect his sparring. I don't know. You know, it's not long until October 28th. So I know it's just happened. You confident this fight will still happen, David?
If he's half the man I am, we'll take it. You ain't even got to be the man I am, because that's a silly question. If he's half the man I am, he'll take it. But you never know. It took him God knows how long to sign the contract. He was pushing all of that humming and hawing from his team. Who knows, man? He probably needed a way out. He got his way out. If he's about it, he'll fight. It's 8 weeks. We've got more than enough time, mate. People go to war with worse injuries.
Has anyone actually got a good video of the film? Can we get it on? Nobody's got it?
I don't think so.
No?
What happened in it?
Yeah.
No.
Has anyone got it?
Somehow, normally you'd capture it. You didn't capture it. Slacking.
Nobody.
All right, we might find it on the internet in a couple of hours, to be fair.
Yeah, you know what the internet's like.
But I just spoke to him.
What are your feelings towards Fabio now?
Say that again.
I said, what are your feelings towards Fabio now?
I don't have no feelings towards him. What's there? 7 billion people in the world. I ain't got to think about him. You know, I've got good people around me and whatnot. He ain't somebody I think about. You know, I'm on a certain trajectory in my career. If there's certain people I got to get through to get there, then so be it. But you know, if he stands in the way, then he's in my way. We've got to get to it.
Who was actually, obviously Fabio was there, you were there. Who was actually there? You said security were there.
I don't know who he is. I don't know. Maybe he's Fabio's security. Maybe Fabio's handyman. I don't know who he is. I don't know. I don't know who he is. Fabio, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
And he was the one looking at you first?
Yeah, looking, making certain comments, certain remarks. Made me feel a bit uneasy. Just asked if everything was all right, and that was it.
Can you tell me what he said?
No, you're gonna see it. I mean, you guys are IFL. You guys do your job, innit? So it's just, you know. But I'm easy though. You know, I'm always cool, calm, and collected. You know, I'm a fighter and I'm a professional, so I know how to hold my own. But first and foremost, I got to defend myself, protect myself. So I pushed them away from me. Like I said, the rest was a blur. Security got in the middle of everything. And that was it.
I know it's just happened, as I said, but how do you look upon it now? Sort of the whole boxing world is talking about you and Fabio. So from a profile point of view, no harm done for yourself?
I suppose, but I didn't join boxing to get famous. I just do it because I like fighting, you know. But if that's what comes with it, then so be it. You know, the good and the bad, I'll take it all with a pinch of salt. You know, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, October 28th. Hopefully it's still on.
Tyson,
Fabio, if you're with it, come see me. You know where we at. I look good too. Let me take off my glasses. Just to show you, I ain't got no
I
scratch.
hope they didn't get scratched, your glasses, no?
No, they're wonky now though.
Are they?
Yeah, they're wonky, but it's alright. It's replaceable.
Well, yeah, Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou are in the building, but everyone's talking about yourself.
I told you though, the show always gets started when I'm on it. You know, so it's only right to put me on this show.
If this fight goes on, hopefully it does, what happens to Fabio Wardley in Saudi Arabia?
I stop him. I told you the judges didn't need it. Listen, what is he? 16-0 with 15 knockouts. I'm 12-0 with 11 knockouts. someone's going to get knocked out, regardless. It's got to be somebody. I think it's going to be him.
Listen, David, appreciate your time, yeah? Thank you, brother.
Nice one, man.
So the first video there, it just showed you like a brief, like sort of outside like view of what happened, but we missed the actual push and we missed the actual I think it's the actual moment where Fabio gets hit. So the next video with Radio Raheem, where he's interviewing Fabio Wardley. Obviously the interview's just going how it's going, and then we kind of get a more of a first-hand view of what's going on, in the sense that we hear David Adeleye off camera say like arguing with somebody else. Now the person that he's arguing with, it's one of Fabio Wardley's either security or family or team or entourage, whichever way you want to put it. He's got like cane rolls with like pulled back like a bun. But anyway, that guy's the guy that David Adeleye's arguing with. So whatever words are being said, and David Adeleye, he's saying that he's looking at him, so then words got said. Then obviously Fabio's heard what's going on, seen what's going on. Then he's decided to actually, you know, go near and address what's going on. But obviously that move there, when he's already arguing with someone else, he's coming into his step, David Adeleye's space, so he thinks, you step into me, so he pushes him away, which is kind of bang on. It's right. You feel threatened, push the guy away, move. You're in my space. That's when everything just kicks off then, innit? So obviously when it kicks off now, there's another guy that's on David Adeleye's team with a hat, a khaki coloured hat, and he like tries to like elbow Fabio away, and then I think he throws up like, he kind of, don't know if he shoves him or punches him or throws a blow, but like I don't know if it connects with his forearm or his actual fist, because it's that quick you can't really see. And on another video, on another angle what I've watched, it looks like he actually connects with him, but he doesn't. I think he hits more of his forearm, and then as I think he's come into him, Fabio, he stumbles over I think it's a camera. There's a camera wires like trailing the ground, and there's like a post where you keep back people from where people are talking. So like you've got the VIPs. He kind of falls over the camera like cords, and then over this post as well. So that's when he falls. So I don't know if like the post or or some kind of like trailing from the cameras hit him and caught his eye, but it definitely wasn't the guy that's throwing the punches, because he's not caught him clean enough. You can tell by the angles where you've seen what you've seen. That scratch is caused by him actually hitting the deck and then jumping up. So something's either caused it. It could actually be the glasses coming off his face as well when he got pushed. They could have scratched his face. So, you know, everyone's going, oh, he got hit, he hit the deck, he got knocked down. No, he didn't. He got pushed. He got pushed and then tripped over basically camera wire or camera lead cords, or the railings of the support barrier. So it's a load of bollocks that anyway. But anyway, the last clip, it's David Adeleye actually kind of self-promoting the fight. And to be fair, right, from what I've saw of David, he seems like he's one of those who's bout it. So obviously, you know, you can't blame the guy for protecting himself, innit? He feels threatened, so he's pushed the guy away. But anyway, he explains what happened to IFL Umar, because he's having an interview with IFL, and basically when he's explaining, he's just telling it matter of fact what happened, innit? But it's smart by David Adeleye, because obviously he's promoting the fight. So whether it was by design or by just actual sheer luck, it's actually got the boxing world talking about his fight with Fabio Wardley. So now we're going to have a tasty clash in Riyadh on the undercard of Francis Ngannou. So that will actually serve British boxing fans and British boxing fans' appetite for something good to look forward to, because actually I'm not really fussed about the Fury versus Ngannou fight. That's just a spectacle. This fight now for the British, I think it's for the British heavyweight title. It seems like a very attractive, tasty dish, like a steak. So, you know, this like little fracas and this controversy has made it seem a lot larger than what it is, which is good. It's good for British boxing and, you know, for heavyweight boxing in general. And obviously when he was talking about it's took him long enough to sign the contract, well, that's down to the purse bid, them not taking a purse bid straight away and going for the purse bid. And obviously because Dillian Whyte's popped dirty, and I don't know if that's an indication of why he decided to negotiate directly with the team to get the money what he wanted for Fabio, so he can be on the Queensberry card. Because remember, Dillian Whyte's a free agent. He can work with whoever he wants, and so with all the people underneath him. So by Dillian doing that, he's not tying himself to Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn's not loyal. He's already shown him he's not loyal, and Anthony Joshua is his main focus. So we've already seen in the press conference how Dillian wasn't happy with certain things that Eddie says. But that's how Eddie is. He's snide, and if you don't know that, then you don't know that. That's on you. So you can't really think this guy's going to be loyal to you just because you've made money with him. It's business. That's how he is. Eddie Hearn's a businessman first and foremost. He'll sell you down the river. You know, it doesn't really matter. Fast car Eddie, innit? You know what I mean? So anyway, but that said, obviously we're talking about the weaponized thing in boxing, weaponized drug tests and stuff, and that's one of the reasons why obviously Dillian probably just decided, you know what, I'm not dealing with you, I'm just going to take it somewhere else. And that's what's took the fight so long to get basically signed. But now it's signed, so that's the reason why that took so long. But anyway, David Adeleye, was it 12 wins, 11 knockouts, and Fabio Wardley 16 wins and 15 KOs as well. So we're gonna have someone's getting knocked out in this fight. There's gonna be bad blood because of what's already happened, and then obviously with the cut. But IFL Umar saying it might get pushed back because of obviously sparring, and he's got a cut, so he might not be able to spar as much. So already Fabio Adelaye's already got a psychological edge, and he will possibly can have like a wound or even some kind of scar to actually hit, to actually gain an advantage. So in a sense, everything's kind of in Adelaye's kind of court, and he's kind of got more of an advantage over what's happened. But to be fair, Fabio looked chilled after what happened, and he just took it matter of fact. But you know, from white collar to heavyweight champion, British heavyweight champion, you got to give him his dues and respect that. So, and he's come far. He has come far. You know, obviously the Nathan Gorman fight and a few other fights that he's had now with David Adeleye. I don't know if this is too early for David Adeleye, but we're going to see. So it's going to be a barnstormer this, I reckon. So anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section and tell me what you think about the actual fracas and the controversy. Do you think he actually got hit by the other guy with the hat on? And did he actually connect properly? But from my point of view and what I've saw, he didn't. It was like, he kind of threw a shot, but it's like his forearm sort of hit him on the outside, and that's not what dropped him. You can tell he tripped. So anyway, so leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like, comment and subscribe, and that is another one from Knockout Legends. Peace.